Good morning, my name is Spencer Ward and we are on the Flybridge of the brand new Beneteau Swift Trawler 37. Now this very boat was sold to an owner in Destin, Florida, and we need to move her from Miami to there for final delivery. Today we are departing out of Miami, heading into the Keys to Marathon, where we will turn north and head up to Marco Island, on over to Clearwater, Florida, before making the crossing over to the Panhandle. All in all, this trip is going to take about 6 days and cover nearly 800 miles. And I have to admit, I am very excited for this run. This is exactly what Swift Trawler 37 was designed to do. Cruise efficiently, cruise comfortably, and look great doing so. This Swift Trawler 37 is going to make her owner incredibly happy when she gets delivered in a few weeks' time. Until then, sit back, relax, and let's start heading south. Welcome to the Swift Trawler 37. Well, we made it to Marathon. It was a little breezy and a little sunny, but we got here safely. We found a nice little island to anchor up behind to show you the Swift Trawler 37. First thing you're gonna notice is the size of this aft cockpit. With the bench seat pulled back, you get about an extra foot of space up here. In front of me is a very large lazarette with access to the generator and other systems, and also storage for an optional teak table and 2 chairs, which gives you a third place for coffee and cocktails with friends and family. From here, I can see all the way to the forward stateroom, and I can also see the awesome new layout on the Swift Trawler 37. While the 35 was a great boat, she had a couple of drawbacks. This capitalizes on some of the feedback from customers on what makes the Swift Trawler 37 truly special. An awesome galley workspace. We have our gas propane right here with options for electric, beautiful Corian countertops with lots of workspace, tons of cupboard storage, additional optional refrigeration for extended days on the water, and who can say anything bad about this beautiful dinette space? With an option to drop it down and create a third berth, this is a truly redesigned area on the Swift Trawler 37. Moving forward, we're going to find one of the more popular features on the Swift Trawler 37, forward-facing companion seating. We listened to our owners and we had to have this on the boat. You'll find a nice little flip-up table, great little breakfast nook, or a nice place to answer emails before you get underway. And then on the starboard side, we have the helm station. With every passage maker, the helm is the central point for running the boat. Here you have a nice leather-wrapped yacht steering wheel and all of the instrumentation you will need to navigate safely to your destination. Another one of my favorite features is the quick access to the passageway in the bow through the large sliding helm door. Out the helm door, we have access to the boarding door, which is incredibly useful on those starboard tie days. And then we also have access to the bow sun pad. As we come up to the bow, you're gonna notice a couple of things. The first is gonna be this monster sun pad. With a 3-position backrest and 4 cup holders, it's a great place to catch some rays. But if you're like me and you wanna get out of the sun, there's an optional sun awning, which gives you a great place to catch some shade as well. Behind the sun pad, we have the forward-leaning windscreen. The new feature on the new Swift Trawlers is this design element, which gives the boat a phenomenal profile. Above that, we have a nice large area for optional skylights or for solar panels. So here we find ourselves in the forward stateroom, and after a long day of running the boat, there's nothing better than a great night's sleep. This room has got everything you need. It's got crisp AC, access to the head, tons of storage, and it's a great place to wind down and start thinking about tomorrow. And having ran this boat for several hours to get down here, I can tell you, you will get a great night's sleep in the forward. Boating is fun, but it's even more fun with friends and family. And when they're on board with you, they'll be staying on the port side berth. Bunk beds, tons of storage, and again, an abundant amount of natural light. We've already talked a little bit about what makes the 37 special, and this is another one of those places. We listened to our owners and completely redesigned the head. A nice, large, stand-up shower stall, separate head, and a nice vanity sink. The head on the 37 is drastically improved over what we saw on the 35. We know you're gonna love it. Now let's talk about the beating heart of the Swift Trawler 37, the engine. And that beating heart is a Yanmar 440. On our run from Miami to Marathon yesterday, we were cruising around 20 miles per hour and burning about 22 gallons per hour. That gives us a rough average of about 0.9 miles per gallon. Down in the engine room, you see lots of open space for access to the engine for preventative maintenance and additional storage. And now we finally find ourselves on the Flybridge, my favorite part of the boat. I mean, take a look around you. It's huge. Up here you have refrigeration, tons of seating, a nice large dining table, forward and aft facing companion seating, and an absolutely beautiful helm. For those of you who don't want to navigate outside and want a little bit more outside storage space, we actually have an option where we remove all the furniture, the fixtures, and the nav helm and leave one large non-skid storage area. Whether you want e-bikes or chase lounges, the choice is yours. And to get them up here, we have a nice pulley davit system. Now, if you're up here and you're running the boat, you gotta have electronics. And this is a fully apportioned helm with everything you would need to figure out where you're going. And let's be honest, the Flybridge is the best place to be. Whether you're in a marina, at anchorage, or running, this is the prime spot on the boat, which is why it's my favorite. And that's the 37 Swift Trawler. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. This boat is gonna be delivered to her final owner in a few weeks, and we gotta get going up the Gulf Coast and over to the Panhandle to do so. I'm very, very excited about the Swift Trawler 37 in the US because this boat has been phenomenal on the few days we've been on it. She's comfortable, she cruises well, and she is gorgeous. It's gonna be a sad day when I step off in a few days, but you know what? We'll find some time to get on the water together again soon. See you guys later.